course, college football continues a familiar field for us here on a Thursday night. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the NC State Wolfpack. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
So much good football in the Triangle, but one of the best stadiums in that area is Carter Finley Stadium. NC State gets it rocking. The red and black, 50,000 plus. This is one of the most fun places to watch a game in North Carolina. Back to you.
All right, Holly. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So California's offense that has the first possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Caught in the backfield, it's Duarte. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Tight end now in motion. Trying to slip through and pick it up. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Trying to take it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So the NC State Wolfpack comes out and they'll have the ball for the first time. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. You just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Golden Bear offense, ready to start this drive. They went 3-and-out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quickly to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Off play action. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Hopkins. Got him quickly. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. And the Golden Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll set up to throw. Looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. Runs through a man. He might have He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Golden Bears look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw again. Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. He's got it on the move. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. And the Golden Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. A first down run in the red zone. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Out wide left, it's Simmons. Down he goes.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Rush is on. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Powers through. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Would they go for a big play on first and 10? Got some green grass. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And that one's incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Oh, pressure's coming. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's fourth down. Wolfpack will have first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, gonna throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Left side is Bush. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Wolfpack picked up that last first down with a completion. Let's see what they do here. They're all over it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up all. The whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. to establish the run. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll move the tight end. The give to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds a man in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Finds a tight end. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They'll need a bunch on second down. This time they'll go to the running game. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Breaks into the open. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it all right. Huge play on that one. Took it across the 50, and they'll mark him down at the 45. NC State might want to keep slinging it after that last big play. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. He'll pull it down. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making the adjustment on the play. Wants to throw one first. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Touchdown, NC State! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt. You cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Quick give. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Dropping back, it's Hopkins. Throws to the wideout. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. The Golden Bears will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Showing some serious legs. Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it. Smashes through the tackle. Well, they They finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They get to him as he throws. A strike downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets them up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Quick catch. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fresh center downs going to the air. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Turns it upfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. Sells the run, wants to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Play is halted momentarily as the training staff is out to check on an injured member of the Wolfpack. Second down to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-touchdown Wolfpack. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Dropping back, it's Hopkins. Under pressure, trying to get away. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Duarte. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their 1st. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Finds his man. Down he goes.
Great job by the quarterback bouncing back. Just got sacked the previous play. Now all of a sudden it's 2nd and long, and everybody knows you're going to be comes right back. He stays in the pocket. He's staring down the field. He's not letting the rush affect him. He finds his open guy.
Just keeps moving. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McIntosh. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The running back has it. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Cal uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Let's it fly. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Long way to go on 2nd down. Moving the pocket, it's Hopkins. Got his man. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Now back to your game inside Carter Finley Stadium. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the 1st half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Wolfpack! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Guys, on Cal's sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The give, fighting off the defender. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. Right back to the well. Fights off a defender.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
got it behind the line. It's Davis. Could not make his way to the corner. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Fires immediately. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great push and penetration from that defensive front. They'll run it. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Give him 114 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unleashes it. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. First and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. Quarterback changing the play. Look out. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They'll send the tight end in motion. The handoff. Uh-oh, look out. Smashes through the tackle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards of pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield, it's Hopkins. Out wide right, it's Duarte. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Takes the easy completion. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Sends it back in motion.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today. This one from 34 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the NC State sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. right at the line. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. NC State to bring the punt team onto the... Oh, they faked it, snapped it to the up man. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. This offense has it with really good field position. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This game is a virtual wrap as we take a look at the top 12 scoreboard for Week 10. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And to open the 4th quarter, they'll field goal attempt. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Splits the uprights. Good. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
NC State heads out gearing up to go on the attack. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Massey. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. They think they can create space here with the run to the right.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. The give. Maybe a crease. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Here he goes. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down. Takeaway and a big play for this defense. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. The Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Hopkins. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get behind the defense. Upstairs to make the catch. Took it all the way inside their territory, down to the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Drops back on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Still running at the 40. There he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break.
Fires toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Now they'll run the draw. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their 1st. And they'll use another timeout to try to save as much time as they can for their offense. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
And it now feels like game over after coughing up the fumble. They were down. They needed something big to happen. They had to score touchdowns, but give this defense credit. They just finish. They're playing to the end of the game with great effort, creating a takeaway to ice this thing.
Cal uses its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Out wide left, it's Larson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Push is ahead. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown,